Let me check the credit hub sheet.
Weird. Oh, this is a weird little off-tangent thing. Do you remember who John Hinckley Jr. is?
The fuck you say?
John Hinckley Jr.
No.
He's the guy who shot Reagan.
Oh yeah, and he got fucking A, and he's like
I
got
didn't even know
released,
he was still
and now
alive until I heard
yeah,
that. It's like, wait,
yeah,
he's
of
still
course he's still fucking alive, and now he's gonna like go on some news and talk about his
he's
experience.
white.
It's like,
No,
Fuck
honestly,
off,
God, in my head, for some reason, that happened so long ago. Majority of people I thought were dead of either old age or disease by now.
no, that fucker is still very much alive, and now he's gonna brag about almost murdering Reagan on public access television. It's gonna be great.
And he's putting on a concert.
God, fucking. Ah!
And it's so
Shut
loud,
up.
too.
Nothing. I'm not losing faith in humanity rapidly. Not
Shooting
happening.
Reagan, the
Fine.
musical.
You have faith still left to lose?
Yes.
That's impressive.
I
I ran out of that a long time ago.
Thanks, man.
It is. I applaud you, man. That's impressive for real.
I survived learning about world history with enough intact.
To watch it all happen again.
History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. Anyway.
Makes you feel any better? I also learned recently Johnny Depp won a lawsuit.
Yeah, that
he
was
won
good.
the
That was
lawsuit.
good.
I was watching the ABC News or whatever, maybe CBS or something. Yeah, it was Lester Holt. And Amber Heard was on there, and she was like in tears, like, "Oh, how could you not believe me?" I'm like, "Shut up, fucking bitch."
Yeah, no. I am very much glad that it kind of kicked the stereotype of, in those kind of cases, usually the dudes just go down.
Oh my god.
Well, he did go down for a long
For
time.
a long time, yeah.
No, yeah, well, you know what I mean, in a legal sense. Yeah, he
Yes.
was beaten down for many fucking years, and my wife was absolutely ecstatic, and I was very happy as well.
Yay. Makes you feel any better.
We're talking about the Johnny Depp thing.
By the way, we're live.
Yes.
They're saying the same thing, don't worry.
John
This
Hinckley
is all
Jr.
very relevant to the story.
Yes, there. As it turns.
Is that our next mission? Are we the defendants for Amber Heard and
Oh god, I wouldn't do that to you. I've done some
Hercules
evil
shows up
shit
in
to
his
you guys,
lawyer-
but that ain't it.
Hercules shows up in his
Speaking
lawyer
of
suit.
Oh god. Not again. Speaking of evil shit, did anyone happen to watch the video I put in the chat?
No, not yet.
So there is a concept in the D&D Player's Handbook that I find very alluring.
I know what you're talking about.
It makes it so that short rests are 8 hours and long rests are a fucking week. Which,
Oh.
What?
yeah, which in the grand scheme of things, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're beaten within an inch of your fucking life, it takes longer than a nap to fix yourself. I get it. I might not do it, but it sounds interesting.
I played in a campaign where it just makes it does make casters have to really
Stretch that shit out. They gotta mean it.
Yeah, it's
Especially Warlock. It
Well, the
really
thing is-
breaks a Warlock.
The thing is, the reason why okay, hear me out. Here's my selling thing, right? I know a couple of you are eating, which is why I'm kind of dilly-dallying a bit. But my sell is this. This is not a world where, healing is super rare. Like, you can get stim packs all damn day. I'd probably alter med kits to, also, if expending charges, to also get hit dice back for that purpose. I might alter that, and also for spell slots, I would for fucking sure give access to alternate means of spell slot recovery, where it be mana potions or a mana equivalent of a stim pack. I wouldn't leave you high and dry in that regard, but the idea of making it so that a long rest is an actual you have to commit to a week of
Okay, well,
non-stressful shit sounds interesting.
Then, as the DM, you have to commit to giving us a week, because, since,
I know. I wouldn't.
Dan has been on Aether, he has not had a single day.
To chill. I know.
Yeah.
I'd have to kind of chill. I get it. So, I'm considering it. I was wondering if you guys are in the realm of fuck that, or that would be interesting.
Maybe. I'm at Mega.
Maybe a week's too long, but I'd be down with exploring it.
Hmm.
And also, don't you remember, Alex?
No, I agree that a week is too long. Maybe like 3 days.
Yeah, return a spell slot.
What's up?
I said, don't you remember a Philosopher's Stone in D&D returns a single spell slot?
Don't remind me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a Philosopher's Stone,
in D&D,
a thing of
by
great
D&D
legend and
rules,
infamy in
returns
various
a single spell
cultures. Yeah, it just does that.
Is it a single use or does it have like a cooldown?
No, it's gone.
Is it any spell slot or does it have a cap? Like, can it be a 10th level spell?
It is any, but you have to be able to actually have it.
Yeah. So basically, that would be incredibly funny if the first year wizard got his hands on a Philosopher's Stone. I was like, man, I really don't want to have to wait a night to recast Arcane Missile.
Uses something that is fueled by countless sacrifice, and then it's just, I can cast Magic Missile! Woohoo!
Yep.
You cast some Unseen Servant so that he
Oh my
can
God.
like help you like take a bath or something.
Worse,
Yes.
you cast Detect Magic as a non-ritual spell, just for the sheer sake of time.
Yep.
But I
So
think
something
Unseen Servant's
really
also the
useless.
same thing. You can it's a ritual spell.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, fuck that. Also, the price of machinery went down a bit.
How much?
Just like 7%.
Right.
And I think I'm going to have bad news in regards to the weather.
Oh no.
Be right back. 1 second.
Didn't we already have the weather check? It's still the same day.
No.
Yeah, we did a weather check last sesh.
And it was raining. I was having Matt roll again because there is something that's going on that's causing the weather to be slightly fucky.
Cool.
Which is why I had him roll twice, picking the worst of the two. Which is subjective, but you know, I'm a pretty subjective guy.
Ooh,
Um,
I'm stealing this.
Matt, I'm gonna leave this to you. Do you want to roll the dice, or do you want it to rain acid? The devil you know, or the devil you don't know? Which will it be?
I am back. I couldn't take it anymore.
Lovely. Did you hear what I said?
No, you didn't.
Would you like it to rain acid, or would you like to roll the dice?
How bad is the raining acid?
Acid rain. All living creatures that are not wearing clothing or sufficient armor must make a DC con save every round or gain the poison condition. In addition, all metallic or non-protected structures will be taking substantial amounts of integral damage until they are properly covered. If they are not, they get reduced to slag.
What do I roll?
A D100. The possibilities are limitless. 79! And...
Is it bad or worse?
We'll get to that.
I'm actually kind of sad it wasn't 10 less, just to be funny.
No, it's not even that bad, honestly. It's kind of neat.
I don't
And
know
we were
about
10 away. 10 away.
I know, right? We were
One-
we were this close to greatness.
This close. Really 1 away if you want to be specific.
Oh, I guess. Because that's how G100 works.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that's true.
Welcome to this Thurnial, which is basically Thursday. This is the 8th month of
Did you already forget your months?
I don't even know like human months.
It's
No,
okay.
one second.
Is it Blobitus?
Yeah, yes, it's Blopitus. it be Blopitus. No, one second. 1 second. This is wrong.
Their news. War.
Well, it's the main bit of news. There's currently a war going on for basically the military in the hub is trying to engage the undead avians, and
Wait, you're
it's
on deck?
going. Yes, actually,
Weren't we going to join that?
eventually, that's what that green circle is for.
Okay.
When we
Yes. Speaking of which,
Oh, we got like a week.
yeah, like your data pad receives signals of some news, and they tell you that much like what you already know, how the fact that currently most of the military is engaging in Talon Woods, and it's pretty much non-existent anywhere else with the exception of the containment forces in Impact Crater, which suspiciously have not moved since the war began. Torvin Plains, which is an area that's pretty heavily populated by farms and various like ranches, have just been under heavy assault by the undead avians, and there's no one there to save them because the military basically abandoned that entire stretch of land. And right now, it's just the military trying to do what it can and kind of doing a series of like probing attack and skirmishes to see like where the avians are even at, where the lines are drawn. That's still going on. As of now, basically, like there's this like the army is trying to mobilize and trying to like recruit as many of the mercs as possible, which is you guys. And seeing what can happen. On the 10th is a major recruiting day where basically like training begins, or a series of training and tests to determine like how best to use you guys, and that's what's happening on.
So we have to pass a test to get into the military. I think we're safe, guys.
No, more like it's a test, and upon your results of the test is where you get sent.
Yeah, so if you fail, you're cannon fodder.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a Smarty in the fucking
Well, at least we know what we're already going to be.
Yeah, we're screwed, guys. Don't worry.
I mean, I will say this much: you're not going to get. You will at least be in the same unit, regardless of how the test happens. Positions in the unit
Oh
will.
God!
Since
Dan might have a chance at passing the test, but now he's fucked.
Uh-huh. I know, right? He's being dragged down by his peers.
So, since we're going to be doing a military operation, technically, does that mean we go by military standard for our gear?
Fun fact, would you like to roll a either an insight or a history? I will accept either.
History.
They're not gonna issue you jack shit. You're paying for your own bullets too.
I was hoping they would give us ammo.
No. No. That was the condition. You're gonna get one hell of a tax break, and you are also getting paid, but you're bringing your...
The tax break is fine.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna join the war. Why? It's one hell of a tax break, guys.
How much are taxes? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, right now we have done jack shit according to jobs, like so.
Well, I mean, you don't. Okay, in Daniel, I mean, doom and gloom aside, it's only the second. You're not even in the second week. You're on Thurnial right now. You're on the fucking 5th.
Yeah, and
Tax days of
our pilot's dead.
Yeah. Well.
Effectively.
Well, I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah. All right. Shall we continue? Shall we start? I guess.
Walking from where we are, it's gonna be a horrible fucking idea.
I'm riding on Tinker.
I'm gonna say Daniel can because you're small, but Tinker's like it's not that he can't lift you. It's more like he's not big in that way. Like I said, if I were to give Tinker's model justice, it would be really stretched out, but then the picture would look fucking funny. He'd be like a 1x4 rather than a 2x2. But how largeness works on regards to a grid map is it's a 2x2. So, which is why that ends up being the way it is. But I will definitely allow like Daniel to like quote unquote ride him, but that is beside the point.
The middle of him is just like slumps down.
Does it supply?
No, because Tinker is not a parasite, you fucking racist.
Hey, look, if it looks alike, it talks alike.
Bugs are bugs.
In programming, there's something called duck typing. If it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a duck. Even if
that's not in programming. That's like I've heard that 1,000 times.
Well, no. But so like yeah, but the thing is, like it's, you know, like if the
Oh, is there like a
object-
code called
Yeah.
duck or some shit?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
basically. And
Oh, you should know.
we
I
also
figured out
talk to
the.
ducks. I
I figured out the
Bat
labor
Duck right
role
here.
involving programming. It's gonna be great.
You have a what involving what?
Well, so we'll get to that when we get to that. But you'll see.
I feel like Dan should have somewhat of a a boon to that though, because
Oh, you're
that's
definitely.
like
Well,
his shit.
it's based on your intelligence. So I mean, you're gonna have quite one hell of a boon. But like, if you want like other boons, they're gonna need some feats. They're gonna need some other stuff.
Kind of like, well, but he's like already programmed Dandroid, like pre-chip.
We'll talk about that later. All right,
Mm-hmm.
when the time comes, I'll consider it. But you are right. Quick question, Brody. Would your surfer ass help drag anybody back up?
Has the giant scary gateway been closed fully?
Yes.
And I'm guessing I'm getting not getting the fucked up vibes anymore.
Yes and no. You definitely have this weird sense of foreboding from just that room in general, but you're not. It's not the same. No.
I would stand by the door and pull people over to me with my fucking mind.
Okay. So,
But yes, I will help.
but after you get out of the tunnels, you would help.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because if you wanted to haul the priest out of there, it would take 3 people, and right now, Rick, Drem, and Brody would be required to carry his ass out. Stevens is carrying Rick's unconscious body as well.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay. So it takes a bit of
Rick is Rick unconscious?
No, he's up.
Oh, who's unconscious body?
Flint
Oh.
and the priest.
Okay.
So you guys drag them out of the surface. It is currently raining, not acid, just normal rain. You notice that the crates that were outside have now been put back in the ship, and like Tinker's like dragging the last crate and putting it in, and like Dan Jordan is like waving his arms sporadically to like directing the giant bug.
Yay.
As you guys pull him out in the rain, the priest begins to stir inside the armor. He sort of just lifts. He kind of comes to, and he lifts his helmet towards the sky.
What was his name again?
Siegfried.
Mr. Siegfried, sir, is it okay if we remove your armor? It looks like you've got a lot of bad stuff inside that you probably shouldn't have.
No.
No, it's okay that we can remove your armor? All right.
He raises himself to his legs and kind of staggers back. He looks at all of you and says, "Thank you."
Well, we should be thanking you. You saved a captain.
Shakes his head and says, "Saved me."
All right, let's get this armor off. Sit down. Sit down.
He puts out his hand and says, "Cat."
Oath.
Shakes his head again and says, "Armor trapped." And he sits down on a chair. Well, not a chair, but on like one of the steps. He then points to Flint and says, "Bring front, please."
I go and grab Flint.
Going towards the priest.
What kind of am I getting any readings off of the priest? Like I know he helped us, but like
Would you like to?
Yeah, let me.
Okay,
not,
this is
not
what-
like
okay,
super,
so-
not
okay,
like
hold on.
super probe. I'm just kind of trying to get the
No, I get you,
feel
I
of the
get you.
vibes, you know.
Roll me a vibe check, but as you roll a vibe check, I will tell you, you do notice that his mind is incredibly shielded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
with a
kind of what I
14,
was.
It's kind of like you're basically like your probe kind of goes up and it just rams into just this wall of steel directly in front around his mind.
Yeah.
However, like it almost like kind of like when you're on the outside of a building, the only thing you hear on the inside is like high Latin chanting and also cries of pain.
Okay.
Do you bring Flint in front of him?
Yeah.
He holds out his gauntlet, and golden veins of light spread out around his hand, and he reaches down to Flint, and he touches his chest. After which, Flint, you notice the stump of Flint's arm begins to kind of move a bit, and almost seems like almost building it on itself. You think you just cast Regenerate on Flint.
Holy shit. Hey, Dandroid, we're good on the arm!
Gandroid comes out with a prototype arm, immediately goes back in, and you hear the sound of metal breaking and frustration.
No, don't break it! I could study
It's
it!
ruined! It's ruined!
No! I run over to where Dandroid is.
It's a piece of shit. Like, it's not even finished. You think Dandroid was just happy with what he did.
Wow, that's so... You made this, Dandroid?
I did. I didn't even have the Tinkerer's bench, because that's inside still.
I know, it's really impressive for not having a Tinkerer's bench.
Is it, boss?
I think so.
Thanks, boss. Makes me feel better about it.
Oh, and thanks for taking all the stuff out of the rain, but wait, is the inside of the base okay now?
You're not. Well, okay. So the first floor is fine.
But you could have just brought it into the base.
I didn't think we had enough time. There's something. Sorry, I forgot to mention something. There's something you should really know.
What?
So remember the ships that attacked the city?
Yeah.
I saw one of them earlier, one of the bigger ones, heading towards the center of the grove.
Center of the grove? Towards where?
I think that's where you call her Mama TC?
Oh shit. I immediately turn to Tinker, and I want to communicate that there might be danger heading toward their to Mama TC.
It kind of tilts its head. Tinker is then going to grab you and put it on his back, and you were going to ride to Mama TC?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you leave in charge in your absence?
Rick, you're in charge!
Oh, Rick, still kind of clutching one of his wound. He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm in." Oh god.
Sorry.
Brody's gonna start heading back towards the tree.
Wait, this tree, correct me if I'm wrong, I made this tree Murgister, right?
No, this was a tree that I knocked down that I was just chewing on to try and make a board.
Oh my god, I remember. The tree is now waterlogged, it's all coming apart.
I mean, it'd be easier
It's only been out in the rain for a little bit.
About an hour or two.
Trees take a long time to... it's got bark and shit.
No, you're right. Hold on. Let me roll an integrity check. Yeah, it's fine. It's still okay.
Question to the DM: would you say that closing up the hole in the dimension and rescuing the cleric and getting Flint's arm back might be a +1 in morale?
Sure, yeah, +1 to morale for everybody.
Yes.
Yay.
Actually,
wasn't my morale at 0 already?
Yeah, then you're
then
at
it will
1.
be at a +1, which gives you a buff. I'm how to read the rules. Siegfried, after touching Flint, he said, you hear him kind of mutter to you, Drim, and say, "He will live." And he grabs you by the shoulder, Drim.
Oh god.
I need your help.
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
I saw you circle. You are familiar with that spell, correct?
Kind of. I more have gotten lucky.
You know when spell is wrong, right?
I should, yeah.
I need you to help me back in there, and I need you to find me a room that can close.
Okay. And
I'm going to lock myself in that room for 3 days and put a circle around me. If something goes wrong in there, my armor should kill me. But if something doesn't go wrong, I need you to open the door.
Okay, what do you mean by go wrong?
No. Time, explain, please. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
You could explain while we walk.
Fine, get Brody, help me, and oh god.
Steven's kind of is going to help you as well. Rick says he's going to look after the ship. He's going to try and call the dwarves for help.
Everybody loves a good story while they're walking, brah. We could just walk and talk.
Hurts to talk, you homeless piece of...
He's
Forgive me. Blood lost, making me angry.
I think it's just a blood loss. Let's keep going.
So you take him down there?
Yeah, as I'm taking him down there, can I, what was it? Detect poison and disease. I'm gonna cast that on him to see if it's any, like, if I can tell what's going on with him.
Even with casting that spell, you're gonna have to give me a perception check. Not perception. Give me a fucking insight.
Insight. That's just a wisdom check, right? No, wait, it's right here. Never mind.
You're not entirely sure, but like he is very fucked up. That blue shit is kind of, you think it's in his armor and it's coating certain sections of it to the point that you have to kind of be careful handling him.
Oh god.
But like it's fine. You don't need no checks required or nothing.
Okay. Is there?
Which room would you like to try and lock him in? Oh, hold on 1 second. You guys are on this map, right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay, so this was the first floor, and then what we were looking at before was the second floor.
Yeah, this is where you enter.
Okay.
And that's the elevator to the second area.
What's in room 3?
So you kind of like, I assume like when you get in there, you just kind of run over. You go to room 3. Nothing apart from the damaged murals on the walls. It seems to be empty.
What are the murals, just by any chance?
They're all fucked. The roots that were growing in them have like shredded any recognizable thing. But
Okay, that's good.
Daniel did show you numerous pictures of them on his data pad.
What's room 4 again?
You did, right?
That's my workspace. Don't fuck that.
Number 3? 4 is your workspace.
4 is... Look at how small this room is. There's nothing important in here.
Yeah, just...
Oh, wait, the fucking closet.
Would you like to... No one's ever opened the closet.
I don't want to open it, and I don't think it's big enough for me to draw a proper circle in there. I mean... It's exactly 5 feet, isn't it, by 5 foot so long? Nope. Let's put him there.
You want to ask the priest if he's willing to be thrown into a closet?
Really should. What's this up here anyway? But by the weird symbol.
This?
Yeah.
Another closet?
Oh god. Oh god. If we throw him in room 3,
potentially.
we can get down here.
Can we lock any of these? Like,
the doors are these massive stone sliding doors.
Like what's the mechanism behind opening and closing them?
You push them in and you kind of roll them to the side.
Okay. Do they have any clear locking mechanism or anything like that?
No. You'd have to figure out some method of locking.
Great.
But I will say the priest can help with the locking bit.
What about these doors down here?
Those doors. So the ones with the little fucking dot in them are doors that are doorways in which the doors have been badly damaged.
So I think Brody would just turn to the priest and be like, "Bro, so you want like a little bit of space, or you want just like you like it tight and nice and tight?"
It is irrelevant.
Is the closet okay?
It will suffice, thank you.
Let's put him down here in the closet.
So you're gonna open it first.
Oh God! Wait, we open this one.
Which closet?
Okay, let me put it this way: the people you work for have never searched the closets.
Oh God! Damn it!
Well, we
up-
only spent a day here.
I know.
Fucking
I'm not throwing shade. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, well then he's throwing shade.
destroyed our base.
You destroyed your base, Mister.
Okay, someone
Well, Flint
just
did
sent-
specifically.
Brody, 1 or 2.
As we approach that closet door, am I getting anything? Can I insight check to see if I'm getting anything from the other side?
You can.
Yeah, we'll go towards this one down at 7.
Your insight. Go ahead and vibe check it. Oh, the vibe check.
That was the vibe check. Yeah.
You're not getting any or sort of ping back.
Okay.
Do you open it up?
I think it might be okay. We could just go ahead.
Fuck it. What could be worse than what we're carrying?
An evil guy, like if he's
You
evil,
open it up?
like if it's his evil twin is in there, that might be worse.
I mean, at least we can kill the evil twin. Him, I don't want to kill.
Open the fucking closet.
We'll open the closet.
You're just sitting here arguing about evil twins, and this guy's cancer is like eating him alive.
Basically, so you open the closet, revealing a small room in which there appears to be like minimal damage to the structure, and funnily enough, it looks like there's like shelves in there. The shelves are barren. However, roll me a perception check, Drem and Brody.
Perception.
But I'm not good at those.
21.
Okay. Are you happy with that 21?
God damn it.
Would you like to roll?
Might find something really good.
Who knows?
Oh, roll what?
Your inspiration.
Yeah,
you get one for.
You get, okay, so
That's what I was
if you have 0, you get 1 at the start of the session. If you have 1, you don't, or more.
Yeah, I didn't have any. I remember that. So I have 1.
Would you like to spend it? D6 for you.
All right, fine, I'll spend it.
Oh, note to self: if you get 5 inspiration points and you end the session with 5, your inspiration dice get upgraded.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, to D8. So with the 2, that's 23, and that is enough. You notice up there a small blade, like a dagger. Although a dagger, let me specify. It would be a dagger in the hands of a creature, like how the grip of the handle is. You assume it's a dagger, but it's the size of a short sword or a scimitar for you.
Oh. I mean, I'm a little bit bigger than the average person.
Yeah, it's still a short sword, like for qualification's sake.
Yeah.
Wait. So
It's
in
a
his
sword.
hands, it's a dagger, or
Okay, so
sorry.
in the hands of the creatures that made them, because you can tell just by like the dagger-like grip and the space it leaves to grab it.
Gotcha.
Because I know the map doesn't do it justice, but these doors are really fucking tall.
Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. I was getting it mixed up. I was not thinking. Anyway, we're good.
I guess for now. You know what? Since we got to get out of here anyways, I'll grab it.
Now, I want to point out something. Everybody in this company has had an artifact, with the exception of Brody, if you want to share. I'm just pointing that out, or you can keep it for yourself. I don't care.
Brody, how do you like swords?
Bro, the sharp, pointy things, not really my style. They really get in the way of riding the waves.
You heard
We're
him.
gonna have a talk later about that. For now, I'll just grab the dagger.
Okay. The priest kind of like shuffles in, and he throws his back to the wall. He then starts coughing. You see more of the blue crap leak from his helmet.
Gross.
He starts. He pulls out his hand and begins chanting, and a golden circle appears around the closet. He then gives you instruction, and he wants you to help him cast it because he's very weak.
Tell him I'll try my best.
Roll a wisdom check. Brody, would you like to render the help action to Drem?
You said wisdom,
sure.
right?
Yeah. Wisdom.
You got this, bruh. You're so good. I saw how good you were at casting. You're so good.
So I should have done the advantage one, but 19, 13, so 19.
No, that's fine. You help him cast it, and you get a bit more familiar with the spell he's using. It's similar to the spell he used earlier. It keeps shit in, although this one has some various alarms rigged in with it. The Siegfried then leans forward to you, and he says, open this door on the third day. No matter what you hear from this closet, you will not open the door until then.
These are stone doors, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's fucking Jesus.
Funny you should say that, because something's going to happen to him, but that's beside the point.
Raise up 3 days later?
I just gave 3 days as an arbitrary length of time, but you know what? Sure. I totally did that on purpose.
It's the Jesus
On the
spell.
third day he shall rise a zombie and destroy us all.
Fucks you all up. I'll be right back being summoned. Yeah, baby!
So we just close the stone door and everything should be good. And then he'll be Raptor Jesus.
I mean, I'll use my only second level spell to do that.
He asks you to watch the door, right? Or not even watch the door. Just make sure that the spell was correct.
Yeah.
And then once the spell was correct, we can just leave.
Yeah, we're gonna close the door. Probably find a way to lock it a little bit too, and then leave. I'm tempted to see if using the second spell, level spell 8 on him would be helpful, because I don't need another crazy thing in this base trying to kill us.
Yeah, I would say you could ask him at the very least. Just ask him if you can give him your aid to help him fight whatever he's doing. Help him in whatever he's doing. You're telling me you don't want an insanely powerful Space Marine priest?
Going zombie.
Going full zombie, and fucking destroying everything?
Yeah, you could just turn undead on him, right?
I don't have that yet. That's
You're a
level
cleric.
5, God damn it.
Don't
Turn
you have,
undead's
it's
a
a cleric
feature.
ability.
Yeah.
Level 5.
No, it's like level 1.
No, it's not.
I'm going to look it up.
The turn undead only scares dead away at level 3. It doesn't to kill undead till level 5.
Yeah, it's destroy undead at level 5. It does make them afraid though, but only the weak undead too. And undead. Also, this guy's a priest, and it's a wisdom saving throw. So even if he's an undead, he probably won't get hit by.
He's immune to fear.
Oh.
So yeah, paladins are, aren't they?
Well, no, just this guy is.
The paladins get
I mean, it might be, but this guy is because he's of what he is. I mean, this is a goddamn space marine from Warhammer, basically.
That's true.
Salty's not gonna make them cower in fear, especially whenever he has his own homebrew fear rules that he uses all the time.
Yeah, Aura of Courage, 10th level. You cannot be frightened while you are conscious.
Yeah,
aura, and friendly creatures.
Salty's NPCs don't follow the laws of 5e.
I mean, well, at least this is something like a paladin actually has. Like, it makes, you know what I mean? At least the immunity to feel thing. Like, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you cannot be frightened while you are conscious. Is a thing that paladins have. Have.
Ah, damn it! I could have done something beforehand that I had meant to do.
What were you trying to do?
You know the cleaning spray from the room?
I do know that.
Are you going to
Yeah.
spray it on him?
I have a I have 2 canteens of it. So we could have just like poured it down his armor to like clean up some of the blue shit that's in there.
The cleaning spray from the robot, from the Roomba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
no, the cleaning spray that killed Mark.
Didn't that just get rid of the corrupted crystal?
No, it got rid of the blue shit too.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Pretty sure.
Yay.
Sorry about that. All right. So,
As we're putting him up in the closet,
hmm
I'm just gonna ask him: does he think aid will be any use to him in fighting this off?
he thanks you, but he said, but he shakes his head.
It lasts 8 hours.
He chuckles and says, "I'm aware."
He then cast aid
Ah.
on himself.
At 9th level.
I mean, aid can affect up to 3 people. I'm just saying.
You just affect him 3 different times, right? That's how that works.
Well, the priest clearly has schizophrenic, so he's 3 people. It totally counts.
Different personalities. That's 3 different people. You know, to him, it's 3 different people.
The clouds darken. A red-headed weirdo peeks into the clouds. I am not doing that. No, no.
It's only what, like fucking 45.
Could you imagine how
45,
abusive that would be
45?
if, like, that was a
God.
noted rule?
What if you could say you had split personality, or target the same person multiple times?
yeah.
I'm gonna give
heal on
the-
this one. I cast heal
I'm gonna
on
give
this
both of my personalities haste, so I now have 4 actions. Thank you very much.
What?
Jesus Christ.
one. It's only 135 health points. if I do that.
So. After he finishes with the spell, he coughs up one last time and he says, "Remember, no matter what you hear, do not open.
Got it. Do not open till the 3rd day.
I may scream."
Don't worry, bro. I'll make very soothing ocean sounds. It'll get you through it. The
He
ocean,
actu- No,
ocean
he,
always helps me.
as stupid as what you just said is, he actually chuckles. He then slides the door in, and as he does so, you notice a golden sun appear on the doorway, along with several chains, like marking along it, like a symbol, like a glowing symbol.
Did he cast lock or did he cast something else?
A lock.
Can't make that very well, but Brody
So,
just starts making
like, as
ocean sounds by the door.
As you guys kind of like stand by, they're like, "Okay, well, there's that," and then all you hear is this sound. You just hear the sound of a crackling fire.
Okay, is it a crackling campfire, or is it the crackling fire of bodies being like a mass grave? On the scale of crackling fires,
on a scale of 1 to Auschwitz, this shit be hot.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. How's a dark one even for me? What? I gotta entertain the NSA agents that are secretly listening in on this somehow.
It's the CIA, thank you.
No, the
It's
NSA.
both now.
No, I'm being
It's both now.
And the FBI and the DOJ. God.
The FBI is listening for me.
Yeah. Wait. So I've got the NSA. He's got the FBI. Brody, I assume the DOJ is looking at you for
And
some
OSHA.
reason.
Yes.
And for some reason, OSHA's also listening.
No, the bad part is I'm actually my name is actually part of was like FBI NSA like no fly list. Like I'm not on it, but I have a family member who is, so my name's tied to it. So it is on it technically.
Oh god! Oh god!
I'm innocent.
I plead the fifth.
It's so weird. Every time they check me, it's like, wait, are you in there? No,
Don't worry, you can be imprisoned for a year without any trial. Don't worry about it.
All right.
God bless the Patriot Act. Fucking damn it.
Can we
Anyway.
get back on track? It's getting
No,
late.
I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad instead. So debris safely secured away. We are now going to cut back to Daniel.
Oh God.
So you begin. Oh, don't mind these. Don't mind these. These are people from a forgotten age.
Oh.
Um,
Wow. The memories.
Memories. So you and Tinker definitely make your way through it. You kind of have to hold on for a bit of dear life. So do me a favor. Roll me animal handling. 2 more times.
I just want everyone to know every single time I push that button, I do the shimmy.
Nice.
Right, Talon Crawler Rider.
Does that?
Can I just transfer my Parasite Rider?
No, I want you to have multiple feats, so by the
Okay.
end of this we can see how the bullshit.
Okay. All right, Talon Crawler Rider.
Alright.
What's the feat?
+3.
+3.
It takes you all the way to the small hill at the center of the grove. And Dandroid was not wrong. You do see a large ship. It's hovering above the grove, and you notice a landing craft has landed. And a familiar figure has left the landing craft, flanked by about 6 of the undead avians, the bigger ones. Leading it, a now one-eyed avian lord walks up to the assembled gathering of talon crawlers. Mama TC is currently kind of like looming over the hill, looking down. There is like 50 or odd so adult talon crawlers, all look kind of like on her flanks, all looking at the approaching avians. The avian lord, with a severe looking like there's more like medical equipment attached to him this time around, especially around his midsection where Loken stabbed him through. And then of course he is missing a fucking eye thanks to Rick. He's going towards Mama TC with one of his hands outstretched as if an offering. And
Can I roll inside?
Mama TC, you can. You think what's happening is like you remember that the avians were very friendly with talon crawlers. You think the avian lord is literally like, "Hey guys, it's been a while, we're back."
No hostile intent.
No, not at all. From the avians, that is.
Towards the Talon Crawlers.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to roll me another insight? But however, with advantage and your bonuses forward. All right, I'm gonna leave.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Flint left. This is it.
I'm not.
It's my time to shine.
It's Dan's time now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. You already have like bonuses with the versus the Talon Crawlers, right?
I do not. No.
Well, because you don't need an insight check any of them anymore because you have the improved
Yeah.
mark and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. Just +1 to insight in general.
+1 to insight in general.
In general, yeah, just in general.
Cool.
Okay, so the Avian Lord is walking up to Mama TC, broadcasting, you think, his thoughts towards her. And she being what she is, she can read them, as she did with you guys.
With that insight, could I also
Now,
maybe...
I'm explaining... Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
You know, however, that Mama TC is looking at the Avian Lord and the undead creatures that are currently around him. And what you're getting from her is a sense of grief, but kind of overshadowing that is a sense of disgust. Now, what was your question?
Can I try to like hijack in, like wiretap myself into the conversation?
Would you like to? Are you trying to show Mama TC something?
Well, I just want to listen in for now, but I do want to show Mama TC something.
So, in this language of the mind's simple conveyance is all that happens. You don't hear a language or him speaking. But what you do hear, or you all will rather see and feel, is images of the undead avians like linking arms with the Talon Crawlers, of the Talon Crawlers helping them like rid Aether of these invaders that have dared squat upon our sacred lands. Namely you guys. Not specifically, but in general sense. He shows her images of deforested lands, of vast mines in operation, of the wastefulness of mortal kind, and low-key threatening, kind of like, well, you helped us before, like now's the time to help us again. Like we're the true caretakers of this world. You can't like if you don't help us, we'll all die, type of shit.
Am I able to sneak images into there?
So, with your crits, I will allow it. But depending on what you do, I might also make you roll stealth.
So, like, I want to project images of them, like, attacking the hub, but more importantly, stealing the capsules, and a warning that they might steal the eggs, or not to be trusted.
Roll a persuasion with advantage. If you crit, so help you.
So close.
Very close.
Fuck off. All right. So, you throw all these images out there. The Avian Lord kind of realizes what's happening, and you can see his soldiers looking around, but you're kind of well hidden in the tree line.
Also, is there a ship that they came from?
Yes, they have a small shuttle.
How far away is it from them?
They're kind of right in front of it, so they haven't advanced that far. Why? Are you trying to blow it up or sneak on?
I'm thinking about it.
Are you insane?
Well,
You're asking Dan if he's insane.
I am, because he's usually the sane one. This is something I imagine you doing, Brody, but not him.
Well, I mean, if I were able to clog up one of their engines on their ships, and
do you have a banana?
Banana peel.
Do you
Mario
see
Kart it.
Do you see a tailpipe? I've heard great things about the old banana the tailpipe trick?
No to both.
Your
Anyway.
spaceship functions the same way.
No. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you no. You decide what to do. I just want to point out that the Avian Lord went toe-to-toe with a Radiant Knight and kicked his ass.
Well, yeah, stealthy.
I mean, he's injured.
Yeah, but
He
I'm
is-
still
He has
Stealthy
one eye.
injured, but-
He has one eye. Like, come on, that's gotta be
I'm
a
the sneaky
disadvantage
boy.
on perception.
Yeah, and Daniel has no eyes with that mentality.
All right, I'll just let it play out.
Okay.
Even though I really want to
look.
spray the polymer
Listen.
on
Oh my god.
and cover up one of the engine holes, so when they light it up, it just like there's nowhere for the exhaust to go, and it just blows up.
Mama TC then like projects this right back at the Avian Lord, these images of destruction that they've wreaked, the stealing of capsules, and just more importantly, the use of children to fight. Because if you guys remember, well, specifically Daniel,
Yeah.
yeah, not good. It's at this point that Mama TC like severs the connection and begins growling. All the adult Talon crawlers begin growling. The Avian Lord and the other and the other ones with him, they kind of like look around, almost in shock and in dismay. One last image is broadcast. It shows the Talon crawlers in the middle, it shows like almost like a flat plane. On one side is the HSF hub security forces. On the other side, the Avians, and in the middle, the Talon crawlers, kind of saying we're not getting involved. The Avian Lord backs off. You're not sure what he's saying, but he's like screaming in his own tongue at the Talon crawlers, pointing at them angrily. Surprising, roll me perception actually. Daniel.
Damn it.
You actually see a single tear fall down his good eye. He is that hurt. He turns with an angry snarl, kind of looks down the tree line one last time, but he doesn't see you. And he boards his ship, which slowly takes off and retreats to the large carrier ship. When that happens, the Talon crawlers begin like almost scattering for cover, except Mama TC, who just kind of stares at it. You notice with horror that the ship tilts slightly down, as if aiming at Mama TC. Mama TC does not move. The ship then slowly turns away, its cloaking field rematerializing over itself, and you see it break the clouds ahead as it drives away.
I want to hop off Tinker
Mm-hmm.
and walk over to Mama TC, and I
Sure.
want to portray the image of the field with the hub and the avians, and then the Talon crawlers on the side, and then I want to put us like in front of the Talon crawlers facing the others.
Like kind of we will protect you type of shit.
Or die trying.
Roll. Oh, okay. Roll me a charisma check with advantage.
Just charisma.
Performance or persuasion. I can go both. That's your third crit this
I don't know
fucking
what the fuck's
game.
going on.
God. Okay.
Gotta make up for all the shit he went through before this.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
Well, maybe Flint was the
It's Flint. It's fucking Flint.
fuck.
He's been slowly stealing your luck, just
Yeah.
taking it from you.
Really has. +1 to persuasion.
Jesus. Just
No.
Yeah.
No persuasion. No. No, I don't want to give you something simple because I'm actually very impressed. You handled that very well, and I like it. I'm gonna get back to you on that.
Okay.
Mama TC leans her massive head over to you, her neck extending over the small clearing where the pool is, and she leans down, her tendrils kind of like caressing the sides of your head.
I reach up and I like put my hand on the tendrils.
Much like the aliens did in the past.
Yeah.
A strange hum is heard. It kind of vibrates your very bones. Mama TC like leans her head up. A strange feeling of gratitude emanating from the old matron as she returns to her burrow. The other Talon crawlers begin making themselves known and start flitting about as per normal. Some of them heading towards the hub, not the hub, heading towards the ruins as they used to. As I assume, Daniel, you head back after this, right?
Yeah. I also want to
Okay.
kind of display my gratitude towards them, and kind of tell them if there's ever an issue, like to not hesitate to come to us. And I want to like tell her the date and time that we are going to war, and to like to keep the young ones like hidden during that time and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then I would head back.
As for the rest of the group, you guys, I assume, try and like head back up to the surface after dealing with the priest.
Yeah.
It's still raining, but you notice that all around the ruin, water begins flowing from the ruin and surrounding it. The water is crystal blue and it sort of shimmers lightly.
As soon as I get back, I'm diving in.
It's
No.
a nice pool.
No.
Do I heal?
Do I see him going towards it?
Yes.
I'm going to tackle him away from it.
What? Okay. You do so.
Roll strength, motherfucker.
Roll me a strength attack throw, Drem. That's 19, Dan.
All right.
You're gonna use armor strength on this, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
While they're distracted, Brody's gonna run and jump
Don't
in.
have advantage. Yeah.
Brody Cannonball jumps into the small moat, which is like an ankle deep. So I mean, pretty.
So I beat his 19. I also jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Do I start feeling that sweet healing?
So. Yes, you.
Okay.
I was gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna nerf it, but I'm like, nah, fuck it, I'll let him have it. Healing pool is best pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
It heals you for 1 HP per minute.
Yeah,
I stay in there till
I'm at full health already.
I'm at full health, and I'm doing the backstroke and be like,
Rick
calm
comes
down,
out.
Drem. This is the home.
Rick comes out of the thing, sees the holy pool, puts his weapon down, and then just belly flops into the water.
I'm gonna look at the one. I was like, in my defense, everything I've seen blue here is either come out of someone or trying to kill us.
Yeah, don't worry. The base is back to pretty much normal. This is what it was like before we got here. And
Blue stuff, the same stuff. that was
To
coming
add to that, you do notice a bunch of Talon crawlers start crawling from the woods,
out.
and then you notice some of the hold on a second, bigger ones show up from the woods, and they
Friendly?
yeah, they're
yeah,
friendly.
no, they're like, you see them like frolicking in the water and just kind of.
I wanna go play with some.
Curiously.
I want to go play with some.
Roll a charisma check, solid charisma.
Right.
All right. Can I look for like just a log or something? Like
You already have a log.
it's too
We
big.
have a log at home.
I don't have anything to like. It's gonna take time to work it. I just need something that I can ride in this fucking pool.
It's ankle deep.
There's water. It's the first water
Oh my-
I've seen in so long.
All this water, and I still
God,
can't.
Hey,
Shred, man, I got a shred.
hey, Brody. if you behave, I might be able to think up a way to make this into a wave pool for you.
Oh my god.
And what do you? What's behave, bruh?
I'm gonna leave that ambiguous for the time being. We got bigger shit to fry right now. Hey Rick, I need to talk to the hub. It looks
you hear
like
bubbling. You hear bubbling from Rick.
it looks
He's throwing
like.
face down into the water.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like.
I go and make sure he's able to breathe. He's been down there for a while.
Water comes pouring out of the suit. He goes, and you hear 5 more minutes.
Okay, I put him back down in there.
I'm gonna turn towards Daniel and say, "What did you find out, anyways, where you were gone?"
Looks like Rick's best friend is going around recruiting the matriarchs of the beasties around Aether. We need to warn the hub because this.
Rick raises his head. Rick's best friend.
Yeah,
You-
you know,
you and-
you made
well,
him a
you're right
Cyclops.
there, and Flint's unconscious.
You made him a
Wait,
Cyclops.
What? He gets up.
Yeah, he was here.
You mean that fucker is still alive?
Yeah, yeah.
Relatively speaking. Are you fucking kidding me? I died to try and kill him, and you're telling me he's still walking around.
Dude, that thing just one-on-one to Radiant Knight and was like perfectly
And I
fine.
watched him stab him through the chest.
Yeah, and then you stabbed him in the eye like a fucking badass.
Oh my fucking Pelor! You telling me he's still alive? Oh god. Rick is having an existential crisis.
Wait,
His morale has decreased by 1 point.
Did you
you
not
died?
know that he was still alive? Like,
No! I just hoped. I hoped you got him.
well,
Hey, bro.
you would have seen the body when you.
He starts clutching his chest.
I go and like pat him on the back. And start consoling
I can
him.
still feel that motherfucker's spear cleave me into 2 fucking pieces. I literally feel that every time that motherfucker comes up.
I start rubbing his belly. Does this make you feel
He
better?
slaps you away like stop it. Fucking yay! Oh god.
Yeah, well, but more importantly, yes, he's still alive, and so we need to
He's
tell
still
people.
here.
No, he left. I convinced
Oh,
Talon
thank
Crawlers
fuck.
to side against them. Not with us, just against them.
Stevens kind of perks up and on his seat. He has not jumped into the pool. He just kind of perks up and goes, "So they're neutral?
Yeah.
That's gonna fly over well."
I don't, well, personally, I don't want them to fight because I don't want them to get hurt.
No, I get you. I'm with you. I mean, these giant bugs are kind of cool. My point is that neutral parties in a large scale war never end well.
Well, we'll make it end well. I get up out of the pool and I walk over to the ship, and I dial in the comm coordinates for my reports.
I guess I'll go with.
That goes
Wait
to
for your
Miser.
hold up. Your reports?
The one that goes to Miser for
Oh.
Warden.
Oh, your pen pal.
Yeah. Well, no,
All
but those just go to Miser, right? Because remember, whenever we
Yes,
on day one,
They do go through him to up, and after that they go. But like,
yeah,
are you trying to call Miser or are you trying to send in another entry?
trying to call Miser.
Okay. All you hear is. And then you hear in the midst of the beeping, "Will you just pick it up? What the hell do I put off?" And the sound of something being lifted up, and says, "I'd ask who this is, but I'm pretty sure only one person has this personal contact information."
Hey, Miser.
Hello, Daniel. How are you enjoying your new recruit, or is he dead already?
Recruits.
Oh, Brody? Yeah, he's
None of you hear this.
He's a
I
hoot.
figured.
I was referring to Mark.
Oh, you guys didn't send us Brody?
we sent you that. Oh heavens! Let me look at the paperwork. No, I suppose we did. But no, I didn't send you Brody. I sent you Mark. Is Mark doing well?
Ha!
You should know that he was a very special case. As it turns out, he was sort of sponsored by Republic High Command, personally given to you by I think Warden.
Really?
Yes,
Well-
yes. Oh hell, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Well,
but-
you're going to have fun explaining that one. I most certainly am not.
Yeah, that aside, we need to talk about this war that's coming up. I
You
have some
mean
information.
occurring right to the second, costing millions upon millions worth of credits and resources per second? Yes, I am very much aware it's going on. What of it?
I've got good news and I've got bad news. Which one do you want to hear?
All news is bad news. Go ahead and say the good one first, though.
All right. Well, I stopped the enemy from gaining an ally. Actually, I should probably tell you the bad news first, and then we go to the good news. So the bad news is, I caught the Avians trying to recruit matriarchs of various beasts on Aether, and they were trying to convince the Talon Crawlers to fight with them against us. The good news, I convinced the Talon Crawlers to not fight us. You're welcome.
So I should tell General Irons not to firebomb Grove.
Yes. Please.
You hear in the background? Yes, intern. I don't care who your name is. Your name's intern now. Go tell General Irons to stop the Operation Cauterize. I don't care if he's busy. Tell him. Well, walk in there. I don't care if you're scared of the big, scary Death's Hand dude. Go in there. What do I pay you for? Yes, I'm aware I don't pay you yet. Now get in there. And you hear the sound of somebody shuffling away. Interns. Swear, if I want decent help here, I'd have to summon it. Anyway, okay, well, giant bugs not on our list of shit. It's bad enough the stormworms have been causing hell for our Air Force. But good to know that the fucking bugs that have never left their grove are not a threat. Thank you, Daniel. Inspirational as usual.
Yeah. And I assume that they're going around recruiting other matriarchs as well. So, I don't know. Might be a good way to ambush him. Because the big guy that, Rick took out the eye of?
Matriarchs.
Yeah, the
you
leader.
mean the avian...
No,
You mean the avian general that's most certainly died of his wounds.
no, he's alive. I saw him. Like, he was maybe about 100 yards away from me.
Oh, 1 second. One second. He puts down the phone. You hear the sound of another phone dialing. General Irons, pick up the phone. You need to pick up the phone. It's ringing. You hear, I have picked up the phone, miser. What are you? You better pick up the phone because I fucking called it. No, that motherfucker's still alive. No, I'm talking to somebody who just... No, for fuck's sake. My apologies. My call center was bombed. I'm answering most of these myself. If you can't know, I'm quite actually angry about that. Now, he's alive. Where was he last seen?
Talon Woods. Conversing
You don't say!
conversing
Talon Woods?
with
The
the
entire
matriarch.
Talon Woods?
Conversing with the matriarch of the Talon Crawlers. Trying to recruit them, and I
So
convinced
the
them...
grove in which you're residing in.
Yes, and I convinced them to not side with them, and then they left.
So they're on our side now, right?
They're on their own side.
Oh,
But-
so you mean they're on the enemy side then?
They are vehemently against the enemy, but they're not going to fight. They have children. Alright?
You do realize I'm sorry. You do realize 30% of the stolen capsules were children, correct?
Yes, and that was one of the reasons why they did not side with the enemy.
Whatever, it's not like the bugs have been much useful anyway. I'm just going to not tell General Irons about that particular piece of information. He would be rather upset that these creatures are capable of such things such as alliances and not join us. Not any room for interpretation in that, General. Anyway.
But, like I was saying, this might be a good opportunity to ambush this guy and kill him for real this time. I think I might know where he's going next.
Where do you think he's heading next?
I give him the coordinates to where the night crawlers were.
What the hell's a night crawler?
Night Stalker? Night Walker?
Oh, those!
Night Stalker, yes.
Right.
On one of our hunting missions, we encountered a Night Stalker matriarch at this location. If they're going around and recruiting matriarchs to get their kin to fight with them, he might show up there.
You do realize that military movements are quite expensive. While I have no reason to not believe you, I don't really exactly have much proof.
You can... I resend my logs about me meeting the us, like, you know, encountering the matriarch of the Night Stalkers. That's proof that he was there.
It's proof that you've done some information on the creatures, but you don't have any pictures of him, any other data to back this up other than your word. I'm not saying it's not enough, I'm just pointing out
I'm sorry, it's almost like our word saved the hub last time. Huh, I wonder what would have happened if people would have just taken our word at the beginning.
You shut up, you mewling dwarf, for the love of everything. I've already given you your rewards in that regard. Will you stow it? I'm
not here asking for rewards. I'm here offering solutions.
I know, but
to help you, because I know that you're in a bind right now.
Daniel, listen. Okay, listen. And he actually he leans in like, listen. I don't want to cause a bit of a panic, but things are a bit fucked right now. Now, as much as I'd love to send a force over there, I actually don't know if we have any available. Really, every single Radiant Knight we have is currently on the front lines. All of our air assets are being engaged, and when I mean all of them, I mean all of them. And we're not gaining any ground anywhere. I don't know if we can afford such a mission. I will tell General Irons, but he's even less enthusiastic about such things than I am. But I will do my best to convince him, because you are correct. You did warn us last time. And if we had heeded your warning, perhaps we would have avoided the damage. I will inform the General. You have my thanks for informing us as to this.
All right. Thanks for hearing me out.
You hear like a sigh, and then you hear the sound of him rubbing his temples through the call. Intern, the aspirin bottle. The one with the funny letters on it. The shot of the hardest liquor we have that isn't blown up. Oh, we used the last of it on Tuesday. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to talk to the General. Is there anything else that I can do for you, Daniel?
We're actually, missing a pilot. Also.
If you're telling me that Flint is also dead, I'm going to have to start asking questions.
Where's Flint? Is he in the ship?
I'm unconscious in the ship.
No, stasis shock.
Right, well, as with everything on Aether, that sounds like a personal problem.
Alright, cool.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
He hangs up.
went rather well. It's not raining.
Is that what rather
It's
well
not raining.
seems like?
It is raining.
Yes.
Okay.
Who has the company datapad?
I do.
Is it still Flint? Oh, is it you? Okay. You notice a message has appeared. It's the person who sent it. It says Republic High Command, Death's Hand, contingent number 2, and it's a request for coordinates.
To the.
You don't know. It just says request for coordinates.
I send it back a question mark.
It's a fucking just texting back and forth.
Whose coordinates?
It repeats the request for coordinates.
I give the coordinates of the Nightcrawler's place.
The what?
The Night Stalker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just this name. Like, is
I don't get it.
it's
I don't
only this one though.
understand.
Like, I've
I know,
always
it's
had an
weird.
issue with this one. I send that
Good
cave's
enough.
coordinates back.
3 years later, when you start talking about them, you're gonna start calling them the Night Poggers or some shit.
No, it's always been Nightcrawlers. I've always called them Nightcrawlers.
Don't know why.
Too much
Alright, so you-
Marvel on the brain.
I guess.
Nightcrawler's the thing you put on fishing hooks.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're also worms.
The things you put on fishing hooks. Yeah.
Well, no, I think it's like because I relate it to like Nightcrawler from Marvel because the characteristics of the Night Stalkers are very kind of similar. Kind of they just poof into the air.
So you
Took
give
it
the
as dark.
coordinates, and it says the reply that says message received, terminating message, and the entire message history and everything gets deleted off your pad.
My entire pad.
No, yeah, like the message history, like the
Oh, okay.
correspondence between you two.
No, the entire pad explodes. It's one of those things where it just counts down from 5 pops.
All right.
So, what do you guys do now? Currently raining.
Let's finally move all of our shit into the base that we bought.
Also, is it just normal, clean rain?
Yeah.
Can I like do an intelligence check on the rain? Make sure it's not
Why would you want to know?
because I am terrified of Aether.
Has nothing to do with the fact that I made Matt roll a D100 weather check earlier, does it?
No, it's mainly because I don't trust you in general. But
Roll a nature check. Fuck off! God, I hate you. Why? What happened? Who are you? What have you done with Daniel?
I don't know. Daniel's always kind of rolled like decent. It's mass that's the issue.
If you must know, the rain is not normal. As a matter of fact, the rain, like, you suspect the rain has, like, highly, like, bacterial infested, water? You think, all of you guys being out here as long as you have, especially you, Daniel, because you went off,
Mm-hmm.
like, you might get sick.
All right, guys. This rain is actually super icky. Like diseasey. Let's get out of it. And head into the base.
That sounds good.
Everybody in the base. I also want to grab Flint and carry him into the base real quick with us.
Is there any, like... We got
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah,
What did we get anyways?
we have a bunch of shit. Do you want me to read off what's in the thing?
Would anything that we got be covered in a tarp when we get it? Because we got probably some like industrial grade stuff too, like just some big bulk stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any tarps?
We're not leaving outside, I imagine.
I'm just wondering.
Do we have tarps?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because
Well,
you're
do the
the DM.
tarps come as packaging for any of the things?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay. No, we don't. Everyone inside. We'll get.
Wait, do you have what's written in your cargo container? Because I don't. It's not on my thing.
It's on the company Excel sheet.
You fucker. You did not update the fucking thing on my Roll20. How fucking dare you?
What's the thing for the company thing again?
You can go to the website.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
or
asking. How to go to the what's the URL for the website?
unlucky-co.org.
Thank you.
Okay. You're gonna have to notate that, put that into the Roll20 document.
Okay.
I'm gonna show some mercy and just say that you moved all this shit in.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Hmm.
All the fucking pages on the of the website are all on Google, like on their own separate links. I know it's how it works, but I just think it's funny.
Yeah, it's a real website.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
Hashtag your website. Now, Brody, I want you to roll me a perception check.
I'm not good at those.
I know you're not, but it's okay. We'll get through this together. So, as you guys are like heading in, like dragging all the stuff in there with you, you see the perfect board. It's the piece of wood that's like kind of like, it looks like it was like taken off by one of the talon crawlers, and it's like almost in the surfboard shape, and it's thick enough. It even has some extra thickness at the end that you can carve like the tail of it from, and it's lying just at the forest edge.
Is the circle up here where it's at, or am I?
Oh, like over here.
Okay.
Now,
I mean-
here's the thing. Everybody else is inside. You've been exposed to the diseased air. Do you want to risk further exposure and get the perfect board?
I mean, is that pool there? The
The healing
pool?
does not help you with like immediately with disease.
I mean, Brody's been sick before. It's not a big deal. Yes.
All right. You run over to the board. Roll me an athletics check to drag it back.
Can't I just pick it up with my mind?
What's the weight limit again?
No. I will double check for you. Hey, I can pick up a medium-sized person. Let's see. That large or smaller? A
Yeah,
loose
fuck it.
object
Yeah,
that is
no.
large or smaller.
Fuck it. You grab the surfboard.
Also, I can pick it up from 30 feet away, so I don't actually have to be out that long.
You son of a bitch. All right. You grab the board and you drag it in.
Do I see him drag it in once he gets here?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Can I shoot it?
You monster. Of course. Like what? Okay, so he drags in this piece of wood, smile plastered on his face, and you just whip out your rifle and shoot it.
Yes.
I can't say no, but all right. Roll an attack throw again.
Jesus.
Does a 27 hit yourself?
Yes.
So you shoot, and some fucking ballistic skull fuckery occurs where it bounces off the surfboard and domes you in the face.
Okay.
So, yeah, Brody, like Daniel, tried shooting at your board, and then all of a sudden it just bounces back and hits him in the face.
I think Brody doesn't even notice that he shot at it. He's just like weeping over his board. He's just like, it's gonna be beautiful.
Can I throw a combat knife at the board?
Go ahead. Okay, Brody, there is now a knife that's now like stuck all the way through, creating a hole in the board. It is no longer perfect.
Wait, no, it's a piece of wood. How is
Sorry,
a knife going to sink all the way through the board?
Hey, I am very suspicious of any type of log or wood that might show up. I cast Mending on the board. I pull the dagger out, cast Mending on the board. Just had to make sure, alright? We're not bringing...
Roll perception. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Does a 16?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Dan, that was perfect. Can I borrow that?
Borrow what?
The knife?
Hey, you're able to, like, you're psychic, right?
Yeah.
Do a vibe check on that board. Just double check.
I mean, I was picking up some pretty good vibes.
Damn it.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna start carving this thing. If you hand me that knife.
Yeah, I give you the knife. Start carving it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like
Have you
shaping
guys
away
not
at this
even
thing.
entered like the building proper? Like you're just in
No,
the
no, I know. I
doorway?
thought we were in the building proper.
Yeah, I'm just like holding this board up with my mind, and I start like carving it down.
We're on like the stair entryway. I don't know.
Yeah, like where did the knife out occur? That's my question.
Like the stairs?
Probably in this
I
room.
thought you
guess.
said that we were inside, and he brought in the board.
You are. No, you are. I'm just pointing out. Like I was questioning, like whether like you were even on. Like was he still on the stairway when this all happened?
As soon as I saw him with a suspicious piece of wood, this happened. And I'm watching him while he carves on it.
Yeah, I start like carving it down to like get it to like the right shape. Like I know it was already very close, but like start to whittle it down to get like the sleek edges and stuff.
Roll me 3 intelligence checks.
Intelligence check.
It's not bad.
Damn.
One more. Don't fuck it up.
Nice.
Okay. We'll get back to that. That's gonna be what you're doing for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what else?
My beautiful board.
Also, as you guys have entered, you hear a low screaming coming from the closet and the sound of fire.
Hey, what's that? I walk over towards it.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's
You hear
nothing.
screaming on the
Open
other side of the
We
door.
all die.
Someone's screaming in there. We gotta
No.
open this
No,
up.
no,
And
no.
I don't think I've ever
Dan.
opened up this door before. What's behind here?
If you open it, we die.
Dan, I got this. I just start making ocean noises.
Roll performance. Roll performance. I
Can I
swear
get
to
another health
God.
check?
Yeah, sure. You should start doing ocean noises too.
Yes.
It was close. It was so close.
Roll it again.
Because I gave you the help. You get twice.
Okay, so hold on. So you start doing ocean noises, like no, it's okay. Whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
What
start
the
doing.
fuck are you doing?
Hold on. It sounds like fairly good. And this scream goes. "Ah!"
I'm helping. I told him I would make ocean noises. It helps me. Times of stress,
Daniel,
I
you don't
just
know what
listen to the
fuck is
ocean.
going on.
Okay, why does Miser always send us the weird ones? And I like continue trying to figure out how to open this door.
Look, I'm gonna turn to him. Look,
Do you touch it?
I go to touch it unless someone stops me. Like physically.
You start see. Okay, so as soon as you touch it, the golden sun begins to like slowly fade away the longer he touches it.
I'm going to grab him and pull him away. No, 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 no!
The golden sun returns to its brightness.
I'm gonna say, look, do you remember the cleric guy we found downstairs?
Yeah, Siegfried. Where
Yeah,
where
he's
is
in
he?
there.
Oh,
He's in there.
well, he's hurt. He's screaming. We gotta go help him.
Whatever he's screaming from is going to kill us if we open it. He said give him 3 days. If he's still alive in 3 days, he will be fine.
He said that word for word.
Yes.
He said very specifically, like Jesus, I will rise.
Okay, I
Give
believe
yourself
you.
I don't
an
know
eye
what-
point, you fourth wall breaking fucker.
I mean, I'm already calling shit Roombas. I might as well lean into it.
You know what? Nah, never mind. I'll allow it. Like, nobody knows what the fuck he's talking about. And it's like, what?
All right.
The real backstory of Brody is he's actually from California.
Yes, he's actually a Californian just in Aether.
All
He
right.
made the planet that much worse simply for existing in it.
The whole transfer
The vile
here gets a little
taint
bit crossed sometimes.
The vile taints of California spread unto Aether itself.
I am corruption. I am
Brody,
debt
are you
plague-
still
plague
holding-
itself.
Are you still holding on to your board?
Yeah. I'm still like carving it as I'm making these whooshing noises. Actually, my plan is literally to sit here for the rest of the night and
So you're gonna
make
sit there
ocean
the rest of
noises
the
and pop
night,
my board. Yeah,
listening to Siegfried scream while
No.
making ocean noises and
Here.
doing that.
trying to help. Thank you very
Can
much.
I
I know,
record?
I
Can I
just-
record his ocean noises on a
Oh my
magic
God.
tinkering little thing and just play it on repeat?
Why?
Well,
Well,
because you guys said that it helps.
We heard him laugh. He was appreciating it.
Like, okay, like you remember the CIA torture? Where like, yeah, maybe when he first did it, it's like, ha, that's funny. But like, could you imagine an entire night of nothing but Brody's stupid fucking ocean impression
Could you imagine 3?
while in pain?
Oh my god, that'd be a horrible song to die to.
Just a Barbie song over and over on repeat. I mean, that's what they did. I mean, the CIA did do that.
That is true. That sadly is very true.
I mean, I consider it far more humane than what we used to do in the fucking, like, 50s and shit, but that's beside the
Put
point.
bombs and cats?
No, you know, the waterboarding, like,
Okay.
strapping them to electric
I'm
chair.
still-
The really deplorable shit.
I'm just saying that Cameron Bomb and the cat was a weird fucking idea.
Is it as bad as Battle Beavers?
Yes. Yes.
Because that was a thing.
It came from
Anyway.
the same project.
All right. Maybe we should leave this room then if this is like a no touchy zone.
Yeah.
Ah!
Basically, he told us in 3 days he'd be
Here,
alive. Open the
Let's
door.
all leave this room then.
Alright. I'm okay with that.
Brody's just
Bro-
behind this thing.
Just
Brody-
looks longingly
Brody-
like I could help.
Brody,
He
come
just
here.
needs the ocean.
Just needs an ocean.
I'm gonna just as Brody walks through the door, I'm gonna throw a little bit of fairy fire dust on his board. Still not completely convinced it's just a normal board.
Wait, what does Fairy Fire do?
It lights up any creature in the area.
The board starts glowing.
I fucking knew it! I shoot it again.
You shoot it again. Nothing. Like you start just shooting this board, Brody. This man's shooting your board, bro.
I will grab
Rochester,
it.
get your ass out here!
I grab it and put it behind my back. Dude, why are you destroying the book?
It's a fucking mimic!
Beautiful.
It's a fucking mimic! Look, it's glowing!
Okay, can I
Please.
Can I? Okay, so I'm gonna fully cast Detect Thoughts and see if I get any actually try and dig at the board and see if there's anything there.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Do you want to fail it on purpose for the sake of funnies?
Well, with you, no, because that could mean very terrible fucking things.
No, it's not going to be a long-term bullshit. But fair enough. Go ahead.
I mean, we have like a really deadly like door that if the door opens, like bad shit's
Would you
gonna
like
happen.
to hear what you want to know what thoughts are coming through, Brody?
Yes.
I am a surfboard. Surfboard. I am only a surfboard. I am a surfboard.
Manchester, get your ass out here! I am going to burn you alive.
Brody, what you hear is this. I am a surfboard. Surfboard.
Can I roll in intimidation or something?
Stalls, I'm just going to literally just be like, "Don't worry, bro. You're going to be the best surfboard ever."
Surfboard.
I'm going to turn to Dan. He says he's a surfboard, bro.
He says he's a surfboard.
It could be a she. I don't know the gender, honestly. It could be a they. I'm not really sure.
All right.
Matt, do you remember that game with Devin's little brother? That's Trajan's Raven.
Oh yeah.
That's this moment again. I'm sorry. Go on. Don't let me stop you.
I'm gonna pull out one of my grenades, and I'm
surfboard.
going to put the grenade. I'm gonna put two grenades on him, and be like, "You better fucking transform, or you're gonna blow up."
I'm gonna go. Wait. I have a better idea.
Oh, you have a better idea.
I'm gonna go over to the surfboard. I'm gonna take out my tinderbox and start because I'm taking tinderbox with a little bit of tinder with probably those like ferro rods to strike it, right?
Oh yeah. Let's set it on fire. That's a good idea.
How do you have a tinderbox?
I bought it from the hub.
Oh God. I forgot. You the only one that looked at the packing list and was like, "I need survival tools."
I bought a fire extinguisher on my own character.
And if you do remember, I was so impressed.
And I have one on this character.
I am going to.
So yeah, are you gonna start like Brody? How do you react to them trying to burn your surfboard?
I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna mentally be like, hey, so bro, just to let you know, they're about to burn the shit out of you. I could always like.
Okay, hey, you know what you hear? You know what you hear? Protect surfboard.
I think Brody's kind of getting to be like, all right, look, you're a beautiful board.
I'm the best board. There is no other surfboards in this forest. If you lose me, I am the only surfboard.
Brody, I will make you a mechanical surfboard that will.
Daniel doesn't hear this because this mental conversation. See your way out of this A and B convo, Mister.
He's like contemplating.
Is a conversation between a man and his seemingly suspicious inanimate objects.
Hey, so I'm gonna straight up. I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. All right, man. Look, let's cut this bullshit. I want you as a board. What's that gonna take? What's? I'm gonna let him kill you, or I'm gonna let him burn you if we don't work out some kind of deal right here. Let's get to brass tacks. What's going on? You clearly want in this group. You clearly want to be here. Well, let's work this out. Let's figure this out. Let's hash out some details. Come on. You got to work with me on this, though.
Wow. Nobody's ever asked Burgester what he thinks or what he wants. They usually just shoot him.
Are you talking to the surfboard?
Yes, in my mind. In my mind. Not like actually out loud.
You actually hear, wow. No one's ever asked me what I want. I actually don't know how to answer that, man.
Well, look, you're a beautiful board. I want you as my board. So,
Really?
yeah.
You know, I was just a piece of wood. I was, you know, man, I'm kind of touched, right? What do I want? If you could, like, I don't know, feed me every now and then, I'd be kind of chill. Or maybe feed me that guy over there, and he points to Flintstone's body. You don't need him, right? It's like him.
I mean, I don't really have the authority to feed you him, but I could probably find somebody else to feed you.
You know, I mean, kind of okay. I'm weirdly okay. You know, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna do such cool shit together. You just wait.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So all of us has magic items, and he has a fucking surfboard in a closet that he feeds monsters instead of fucking.
I'm gonna look. Bros. I
Drem,
talked to
light
him.
it up. Drem, light it
he's
up.
Cool. Bros, he's
Drem,
cool.
light it up.
Bros, he's cool. Don't worry, he's cool. I promise,
As
he's cool.
acting captain.
I want to
We're looking
point
for-
out. Hold on. Steven and Rick are just sitting in the wall. Rick is standing there with just his head in his hands. Stevens somehow has a small bag of caramelized popcorn, and he's just eating kernel for kernel.
I'm looking for it. It's like,
And
look,
then he hands the bag to Rick. Rick says, "Do you have any alcohol? No. Drugs? None that you want. How about a gun with a single round off myself?" He says, "Well, I can give you that, but I don't think you want it." No. Are they still arguing about the surfboard? Looks like it. I don't want to look up for fear of getting an aneurysm.
I'm gonna turn to Bernie and look, how big the surfboard is gonna take a while to burn. If we light it on
Just
fire,
light it on
nothing
fire. You'll
happens.
transform.
If we light it on fire, nothing happens.
I turn back to Magister. I'm like, look, are you willing to talk to them? Can we tell them it's okay?
No, they hate me. They hate me, man. They really hate me. I don't know why.
Drem, light him up.
I'm protecting the board. I'm actively
he is you put the board in a corner and you're just putting your back to it.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of it. Look, no, I promise it's okay. I've got this. Okay, bros, I've got this. Okay, look. Everybody, calm down. Okay, calm down. Just put the fire down. We'll be cool.
What was going to be a joke encounter has become probably my highlights for the week. Go on.
I'm gonna look, Brody. It's a big piece of wood. It's gonna take a while to completely burn.
I can mend
Light it on
it.
fire. Nothing
But it's
happens.
you said it. It's Mergister. He tried to eat me.
I
He
talked
tried
to
to
him.
eat me and throw
Brody,
the scraps to
Brody,
piranhas.
My man. Fake news. I did not try to eat him.
Is he saying
I
that
just-
out loud?
No, he's saying it. He's saying other mental link.
I'm gonna look at Dan. What?
Dandroid,
Who's
bring up the
Mergistor?
footage of him trying to eat me.
Rick puts
the
up
hell
his
is
hand
Mergister?
and stops Standroid and says, "Kid, don't get involved."
We don't even.
Happening?
Bros, look. I'll vouch for the board. Okay, the board's chill.
Also,
you don't
we-
even know that this is the same board, the same piece of wood that tried to eat you.
I want
What
to
is-
point out.
what-
I wanna-
has he
hold
told
on,
you his
everyone,
name?
Everyone, shush. I want to point out that in the background you just hear, "Ah, stop arguing!" Ah!
Are the ocean sounds?
Right next to the room.
Are the ocean sounds still going on over? Yeah.
Somebody turn the fucking ocean sounds off!
I thought you liked the ocean sounds.
It was cool the first time. It's been on loop this whole time.
I open the door and mage hand push the button to turn it off.
You open the door. The priest is in.
No, to this room.
There is no door. No, it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
basically an ajar door.
Then I lean in and mage hand the button to turn it off.
Thank you. Ah!
Get well soon, buddy. Drem, light up the board.
So mentally, I'm like,
That's an order, Drew.
I'm like, what's your name? That's not Mergister. Give me a new one.
Surfboard, bro.
look, this guy's name is Surfboard, bro. Like, he just told me his name's Surfboard, bro. We're a match, man.
I tackle him.
You can't do it.
Roll a strength check. Murgister is going to grant the help action, though.
Oh God.
Brody, roll strength.
How does he
Can
help?
I try and fight him off?
Does
the
he like
board,
a little arm pop out and like
Yes.
push me?
Yes. Yes.
See, it's Murgister!
Hey! Nobody's arguing that he's not alive. It's just not the
Roll
wood you
strength,
think it
Brody.
is.
Brody, roll strength
Okay.
with advantage.
Well, since I've got detect, well, I guess yeah. I'll just do strength for now.
I mean, the 10
You
hardly
win.
does.
You fight off Daniel as he tries to attack you.
I'm gonna look, Brody, look. Think of it this way: he
This
doesn't do
thing
anything
eats-
after we light him on fire, and you get a surfboard that not only do we fix, but now it looks cool because it's varnished by
Here,
fire.
if you want a
If they're lighting
surfboard,
on
I
fire,
can make you
bro, I
a
can't
surfboard
go.
that floats on water, like a little mechanized
Any
surfboard, has a
surfboard that
motor
he
in
make
it.
wouldn't
You
have
don't
a
even need
soul,
waves.
Brody.
You don't even need waves to surf. I can make you that. I can make you anything you want. We're just gonna kill this motherfucker.
Bros,
Bros, man.
no, look, bros.
You wouldn't sell out your surfboard friend, would you? I'm being good.
Look, bros. I've talked to him. He said he's not the same guy. He said he's not the one that attacked you, and now you're wanting to burn alive a creature for no other reason than he just is like.
Roll deception.
Well, he told me that it wasn't the guy, right?
Roll
Yeah.
deception.
So it's not.
No.
It's not.
No,
I'm not
he's
deceiving
not
you.
lying.
Well, no, but you said you like he told you your name was Murgister, and you're
No, he said his name was Surfboard, bro.
Oh my God, he's right.
that was
God,
after
he's
you
right.
told him to pick a new name because that.
I never
And
heard his
you
first
don't
name.
know that.
Well, yes, and that's why I want him to roll deception.
No, it's not. No, he's not. He's not technically lying. So no. However, I'm going to say Daniel, of course, has every reason not to believe him. I'm not going to. There's no roll at all necessary. There's no roll out for this. You solve this amongst yourselves.
Look, Brody. What?
I'm like, I've got my arms out in person right now. Like I'm like blocking off the wall.
Is the surfboard just like standing there, like on 2 feet?
Yeah.
Like
It's weird that it's standing upright and it's not even leaning against the wall.
can I roll history to see if there is any like magical like contracts that we could maybe get at the hub? To
Okay, go for it. So, I mean, not at the hub. You have to find like a wizard, perhaps, or maybe a high powerful cleric.
Okay.
And like such things are very complicated, and to bind a mimic. With a 25, you know it's possible, but you don't know of anyone that can do that. It'd have to be a really strong wizard. You're not even sure if Siegfried can do it. Siegfried, he could bind he could bind members of the Eternal Conflict, not necessarily something that's kind of neutral.
So I'm gonna to Surfboard Bro. I'm gonna like is there anything we could give them that can convince them that you're not going to eat them?
You could tell. You could. This is
I'm gonna do
this is. By the way, this is Surfboard Bro that's talking to you right now. Surfboard
Yes.
Bro, no one else. You could tell Daniel that his fly's been down this whole time.
I'm gonna do something now that we've been talking for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast a second level spell.
What second level spell are you casting?
I'm going to cast Stone of Truth.
He gets a save for this, though.
No, I don't think he does.
Yes, no, he does. But you get to know if he resisted and passed. So Drem casts a spell. As a spell gets cast, Brody, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Or be forced to cast tell the truth. Murgister's gonna roll.
Yes!
Surfboard Bro.
No,
It's
no, no. Hey,
Surfboard Bro.
everybody. Murgister is going to use one of his legendary resistances and automatically pass. Go fuck yourself.
Let's see, wisdom. Oh, that's just a check. Let me.
Wisdom save. Yeah, fine.
There you go.
I'll take the 19 though. So it's the same thing.
I mean,
For you.
I can purposely
What-
fail it.
What you
I'm fine with
can,
telling the
you
truth.
can. Okay, yeah, you pass, and Murgister and a surfboard bro tells you, "No, I totally passed as well. I'm telling the truth to you right now."
Drem, did he pass?
He did.
So how does a legendary resistance read towards the?
He would know that he.
Oh, I
passed.
know he failed. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna look at Bruno. Okay, look, that thing's definitely alive. That thing is definitely up to something.
No, nobody's arguing whether or not. Look.
Did he tell you his name was Murgister?
He told me his name was Surfboard Bro.
Did he at any point in time refer to himself as Murgister?
Not that he hasn't referred to himself as Murgister to me. He also
That's a lie,
said
though.
to tell.
That's a lie.
He said to tell you that your fly is down.
Look,
Yeah, would you like to look down at your pants?
No.
Oh.
I'm not taking my eyes off the surfboard.
I'm gonna look at look, Frodo.
Surf.
Thing is alive, and it's completely capable.
And it's
of
willing-
trying to get
it's-
stuff.
And it's trying to lie to us.
Look.
If it wasn't, it would just accept the zone of truth and say, I'm not trying to eat you guys, or hurt you guys, or harm you guys.
It failed. Yeah, it resisted the zone of truth. It's definite. Look. In all fairness, that thing is now lying to us in one point or another. I don't know if it's the same Murgister,
Oh.
whatever he's talking about, but that thing is alive, and that thing,
Man, your friends are really hostile.
we already have everything that's alive in this space has either instantly become our friend, helped us, or instantly tried to kill us.
Brody,
That's
this
the
is your
only thing that
first
tried
day.
to trick us.
This is your first day here on Aether, alright? I'm the second oldest. I look at Rick and Steven. Third
Rick
oldest
says-
member.
Rick says, I've been here for almost an entire year, fuckhead. Stevens has been here for 5 years.
Okay, and you probably know not to trust a random
We're not
talking
getting
surfboard.
involved in this bullshit, Daniel. You figure this bullshit out on your own. It's bad enough the fucking hobo is talking to a piece of wood. It's also bad enough that piece of wood just moved a tiny little arm. Me and Steven calling this one out. You figure this shit out on your fucking own. And don't involve the kid. In fact, it's better if Dandroid just shuts off so he doesn't watch this.
So I'm definitely gonna with my mental connection to the surfboard be like, is there anything you got that can help us out here? Because I can't fight them both all by myself, and
I mean,
it's not I can't.
I can listen, bro. You need to trust me though. Like, actually trust me.
Okay, what? I mean, I'm deep in his thoughts at this point. What are the vibes? What am I picking up out of this?
Give me the vibe check it.
Oh God. I mean, I'm
If
deep.
you critically succeed, I'm going to be pissed off.
It wants to eat you.
Is it with advantage because I'm like really deep in his
Sure,
mind?
fuck it, yeah.
Damn it!
26!
So close again.
Okay.
I'm really trying to get a read of if he's actually like.
So,
Like,
then what's on his mind is a bit of panic, I will say.
Yeah.
He is being deceitful in the sense that you think, for one, his name is not Surfboard Bro. You think
Yes.
you might have already known that though.
Because he said his name.
Two,
He hasn't said his name to
Yes,
me.
yes, he did.
technically.
He said his name to you.
he didn't, not yet.
He didn't.
Murgister said his name whenever I first ran into that piece of wood, but
Like earlier.
this surfboard.
No,
that
like today, like Salty said, like Mergister to Brody.
Oh no. So I
he
said it is.
Mergister said.
No, hold on. I said it. No, design. No, surfboard. That's what I said.
And we'll review the VOD later.
At the end of the day, I am the DM, so
Yes. The DM who made the mistake.
I thought he.
Oh, is that so, Daniel? It appears as Daniel
I'm
has
getting
come
cocky
across
with all those nat 20s.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna come across a case of the dead. Roll dexterity saving throw, you piece of shit.
I don't have plus 6.
Rocks fall, you die.
I take the surfboard with me.
I'm not going.
If I'm going to hell, you're coming with me.
Joke's on you. Mergister was always lawful good. He's going to heaven. Why was he attacking me? He wasn't trying to attack you. He was trying to save you from the water earlier.
What was I getting from Mergister?
Oh, like,
Board bro.
okay. So, yeah, he's lying in that regard. You know he passed the zone of truth test, so he could be very much lying to you now.
Okay.
That's all you get from him.
That's all I get from him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like hop on the board, lift us up, and take off this way.
I'm running after him.
Steven steps aside. As back down.
I'm going with them.
As we're
them fucks.
He's
As
not
we're
allowed
running-
in the base.
Wait, I turn back. As we're like running, I'm like, wait. I don't want to be in the face. Can we just stay outside together?
Sure, catch a disease. I don't care.
Brody, if you stay outside, you're either going to catch a disease, explode, or be eaten.
I don't really care. It's his fault for trusting that thing. He'll learn.
And what I mean be eaten is by eaten by the board, eaten by a passing animal, eaten by a hungry, I don't know, fucking plant.
I'm gonna like talk to Surfboard Bro. Does that work for you? Can you like hang out outside?
Hey, Brody, does a 22 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does. Especially since I'm not wearing my armor at the moment.
Oh god. So, Daniel, as you're on the roof, like talking to him, you see it right before it goes down. A winged shape with a hooked tail appears right behind him, like at the top of the stairs. And you see that harpoon-like tail jump forward and stab Brody in the chest. Brody, make a just make a strength saving throw.
Better pass.
Brody is yanked towards the Night Stalker.
Can I use my inspiration?
Oh, you can. By all means, you need to beat by. You need a 2. You need a 2. You manage to fight it off, and you turn around and see this giant bat-like creature flap away angrily, along with more of its ilk circling the area. Make these strange screeching. No, it does not.
I'm a bonus action reload.
But you just slowly reload, like, oh god, not those things again.
I'm gonna pull out my gun too now.
As we were like getting up, I was like trying to ask Surfboard Bro.
I'm standing in the stairway though, blocking his entry way back in.
But
It's
I'm
you or
with
the board.
Are you okay, bro? The surfboard tells you.
It's you or the board, Brody.
I'm. Look, Mergister, I like you. Look, I like you. I like your spunk. I like the whole attitude you got.
No. I'm a surfboard bro. I'm not Mergister.
It's like, I think we're a little past that at this point. Are you okay with hanging out outside?
No, don't throw me outside. Come on, man.
we're like, I can't protect you in here. We're past this. We're past this at this point.
Come on, man. We've been
can't
through
protect
so
you.
much. Come on. I'm the perfect board, man.
I like to imagine that Brody is just staring intently at the surfboard with like lovey-dovey eyes, like
Yeah.
I want to find someone to look at me the way Brody looks at that surfboard.
Oh my god. I'm gonna look at my brother and say, "Look, Brody, I have a proposition for you. Take
Yes.
the surfboard, and I want you to throw it as hard as you can at one of those things." And I'm gonna point towards the flying creatures, which I've never seen before, have I?
No.
You probably
like
still
you
don't even see it.
No, you don't. You see weird shadowy outlines.
They're night
Those shadowy
stalkers.
outlines.
They're kind
Throw
of
it
like our
towards
mortal
those
enemies.
What he said. If nothing happens to the board, I will vouch for you taking it in here.
I'm like staring intently at the board. I'm like, look, I can't protect you. I want to so bad. You could, I like show him my memory of like, or like my thoughts of like, you're a beautiful board, like how beautiful this board is, and how much I want to keep this board. But
Are there
can't,
flowers in the
man.
background and like
Yeah,
sparkles and shit in the memory?
Exactly.
Wouldn't it be nice if it did?
Yeah, we're just strolling arm in arm down through the field of flowers, like skipping.
But it's
I'm like,
really
look.
just that like you like carrying it psychically from point A to point B.
I
That's
don't.
exactly yes.
I don't think I can't. If you end it like this, I don't think I could come back. I'd be too much.
I don't want to, but I can't protect you here. You have to.
Oh,
At least this way you'll be free.
Here, Brody, have him willingly accept the zone of truth.
Hey, Brody. Does a 33 hit your armor class?
I mean, yeah.
A giant maw comes out of the surfboard. And you hear triumphantly, "The long game, bitches!" And he's going to bite you in the face.
Okay.
Roll a fortitude save.
If this is how I go out, this is how I go out. It's fine.
He probably won't kill you.
Probably.
What's the fortitude save again?
Constitution plus your hit dice divided by 2.
Okay.
Bear in mind, the hit dice, of course, like you get your Constitution modifier added to that as well.
Yeah.
Like if you just roll the hit dice button, you should be good.
Constitution plus hit die.
Modifier.
Where's my fucking?
If you just hit the
It's
hit
below
dice,
your
it's like a
HP.
little. Yeah, that.
By the death saves.
There it is. Yeah, I found it.
Ooh, nice.
23, 11. Okay, you pass. You're actually fine. It takes a bite, and then the board turns into this massive spidery thing, crawls away rapidly before teleporting. I'm doing this the entire time. I'll get you one day, you motherfuckers! And he teleports away in a flash of purple light. Brody, take 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Are you down?
I don't think so.
Oh, I forgot to do
No.
the damage for Hook, which was 15.
No, I'm okay. Also, didn't we just heal from the pool? Didn't we just full heal?
You were at full health, yes.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
So you have 40 HP.
do all of
I have
that
44
happen?
HP.
Nice. Dan just
That's
crosses.
a spider, bro.
After the whole Mark thing, I just went full fucking. Let me get as beefy as possible.
Like,
You
I
have-
did not
Am I
want
just a
that
paper
damage.
bag?
I'm level 5,
Yes.
and the tankiest person on our team and only have 46. So that's pretty impressive.
I have 24.
Dan crosses his arms and looks at you expectantly.
Brody's just got his arm out longingly. Sonic Board, bro. I'll never forget what we had.
I'm gonna walk up to Brody and my arm.
On the last slide,
I'm like
of the
literally-
mental- hold on. I'm gonna throw some salt in the wound. The last lake of mental egg. You know what? No, you don't get a response. No, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's fine.
You want to draw this out longer? We're doing a
No.
secret love affair.
No. I was gonna be really fucked up, but no, it's fine.
Was he just gonna taunt me as he ran away?
Yeah, essentially. But I'm gonna let that slide.
It wasn't. You know what? It wasn't the person. It wasn't. It was the beauty of the moment. You know, it didn't matter that he was an asshole at the end. You know, the beauty still matters to Brody.
So saith every victim of domestic abuse. It wasn't the fact that he was a total dickhead, but boy, it was the beauty of the.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go up to Brody and put my hand on his shoulder.
Everyone.
And I'm gonna
That's
say,
where we're going to end the session with the Night Stalker swarming the base. Because, it's nighttime. It's not like...
Stalkers come every night?
No, not every night. They pick and choose.
This night. Every night I've been alive.
I literally could not resist. Like, I
think they came here just because he wanted to fuck with Brody, to keep him inside.
What the? Oh no. So cards on the table. If he went outside with Murgister, I was gonna do this dramatic, like he runs away, runs deep into the forest, finds a nice secluded cavern, and then like they're like going to sleep. He's clutching his surfboard for dear life, for all it's worth, and then Murgister just claps him.
Oh no, he was gonna chuck the surfboard. He wasn't actually gonna like stay up there with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what if you ran away with a surfboard,
Yeah, no, he wasn't fully running away. I'm staying with the group. I just was trying to convince Murgister.
If he eloped with Murgister, that's what would have happened.
Oh god. As Brody's still on the stand, put my hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, Brody. We'll get your surfboard someday.
He's definitely like crying a little bit, just like it was beautiful. The stripes, the shining wax, I could see it.
You're welcome.
And then
I turn around and I walk away.
As he's walking, I'm gonna turn to Dad. It's like you're gonna have to tell me the story of Murgister someday. What the hell was that?
It's a mimic that if you see a piece of wood anywhere near us, shoot it.
Why would a mimic choose to always be a piece of wood?
Because he's an asshole.
You hear in the distance.
Metal surfboard it is.
Dude, I can make you a surfboard so much cooler than that. But I guess it's gonna have to wait. Same with that wave pool. Remember, I think I said if you behave, I would make you a wave pool.
Yeah, but we never you never defined what behave meant, so I was perfectly behaving.
That definitely did not count as behaving.
You hear Stevens call out, "Hey, Dad, get in here! You're letting out the AC."
As I'm walking back in the room, is there AC in here?
No, of course not. The fuck you think this place is?
So is it just like sweltering hot and super stuffy down here?
Surprisingly, no. It's like actually kind of crisp and cool, like always.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
With no AC.
That later, but for now I'm gonna accept it.
Then you hear flapping of wings outside, followed by you then hear the sound of chittering and growling talon crawlers, and the sound of the flapping of wings get fainter and fainter away.
I'm gonna get my gun next to not drawn, but like in my hand. Rest of the night, by the way.
That's fair.
So Brody, did the surfboard bite you?
Oh yeah, it bit me good.
Where did it bite? The face, right?
Yeah.
He turns to Steve and like, God, Pelor, damn it, fucking. He throws Steven a thumb drive, who puts it into his data pad, nodding. Told you. We're making bets. He bet that the surfboard would actually bite Daniel, and then we also made a bet that if the surfboard bit you, Brody, where it would bite you.
I couldn't have got in on that.
No, because you would have won. Rick says that.
Of course I would
have
won.
You would have influenced that. Yeah. And Rick says, and I don't know about you, but I enjoy the fact that I'm probably the most wealthiest person in this room.
I think Buddy's just going around trying to find things to kick. Just very petulantly, like a child, that just lost its favorite toy.
I'm gonna.
It's just
just kicking over the withered red vines that are
just
around you.
Just like.
I'm gonna walk up to Steven's.
I I would point out still bleeding from like the wounds, like
I'm gonna walk up to Stephen Rick and say, "I got 90 credits and it happened again next week."
Oh, you're gonna declare that you lost the bet.
No, I'm gonna walk up to them and say, "I bet 90 credits. This happens again next week," and I'm gonna point to Brody and
Steven looks at Brody.
I take that
Looks
bet.
at you.
I think it's going
I'm
to
not-
happen within the week.
I can't take that bet. I don't take bets. I'm going to lose.
I can buy
Fine. You know what? I'll make this interesting. I bet you 100 credits. Brody is going to get jumped by the military guys when we show up in the hub next week.
I'm gonna look at him. I don't take bets. I know I'm gonna lose.
Brody, give yourself 4 mini inspiration points. Daniel, give yourself 2. Drem, give yourself 2. that was very enjoyable. Brody, I want you to add to your character sheet somehow, somewhere, that like you have the quests for the perfect board. Like that's a thing. Like put it on your character sheet somewhere. And then remind me that if you ever complete the quest, I'm gonna give you something.
Okay.
Daniel, for your efforts earlier being a diplomatic mastermind there, I'm gonna let you once per day re-roll a persuasion check, as long as you're persuading a friendly creature. We'll call this a good friend. The feat. Man, I think and with how late it is, I think we'll end it there. That was it's fucking hilarious.
I can decide to re-roll it after.
As long as after the fact, it doesn't matter. It's a re-roll, not advantage. And you know what? I'm not even gonna make you fuckers roll a disease check for the upcoming long rest. You guys are fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
My side's hurt enough. Just out of curiosity, someone roll me a D100 so I can check my disease chart, see what you all would have gotten.
57.
57? Let me check.
Didn't get.
Look, you're not getting it. I was just curious.
Is it COVID?
No. That'd be too real, man.
Is
Yeah.
it bird flu?
57, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Is it West Nile?
Oh, you would have gotten the fleshless virus. Oh, lovely. Specifically on your left arm.
Is this something that's already? Is this something you made up, or is this something
Oh,
that?
no, I made.
Necrosis a disease?
Okay.
Shall I go through the list of bullshit? Like, just for shits and giggles?
Necrosis is a disease.
No, I made a D100 disease thing.
Oh, God.
There's Mutartus, there's Rock Joint, Lock Spine, Talon Fever, Tarvane, Ditz Fever, Idioid, Devil's Hug, I can't read my own writing. It's called the Taro Virus, Gutworms, Caracal, Hovnal, the Tumble, the Wobbler.
Tumble.
Yep.
These are starting to sound fun.
There's Rot Moss, which applies to every individual limb. The Agony Worms, Zarentine, Arcana, Anathema, Defecare, the Fleshless Virus for each individual arm. Ositus, Entel, the Boogie Virus. Don't ask what that does. The Party Crasher, the Hope Eater, Death Kiss, Fire Fever, Mind Rot, Necro Worms, Frost Fever, Jolt Fever, Cas4, Black Lungs. It's called Nightwing, Red Madness, Dream Eater, Myriadis, Sickness of the Soul, and on 100, I'm not telling.
Visit your local Taco Bell to collect them all.
Taco Bell bathroom, maybe.
Just lick the seat.
You forget Chipotle. You'll be joining one.
Space Chipotle. Fantasy Chipotle. What would it be called? Fantasy Chipotle. Like, we've already established that Stater Brothers become Slayer Brothers.
Oh God. Chipotle. Chipotle. No.
Jimpotle.
It's just a chicken restaurant run by everyone named Jim.
Yeah,
If you
just
work
Jim's.
there, you have to contractually change your name to Jim.
Yeah,
Shit.
you have to legally change your name to Jim.
Shitpotle.
Well, Chipotle. Yep, Chipotle. Yeah, that is the session.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna hop off.
It's been real.
Y'all have a good one.
It was fun.
he's still upset. He didn't get his
I don't think
surfboard.
No, I wouldn't be
No,
upset.
fine.
That was fantastic. I fucking loved that.
No, I thought that was hilarious.
I'm good. I don't. Flint misses one session, and this is what happens.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this.
We spend a good 30 minutes arguing about a surfboard.
No, surfboard, bro.
What could have been.
What could have been.
Alright, y'all. Peace.
Later, man.
Okay. Peace.
Hi, Daniel.
Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
What? Yeah, no, why wouldn't I be?
Nothing. I just could have sworn I saw your soul leaving your body during the contents of that conversation.
Of what conversation?
Oh, just the fucking argument with the surfboard.
Oh,
I
no.
think like something in your vocal cords slightly tipped when you were yelling at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dan
was
was pissed. I mean,
I thought it was hilarious.
I loved that. That was hilarious. I very much enjoyed that. I did get heated though, like because, I mean, I got a little too in character there.
You cared. Brody, we're not talking shit, I promise.
Sorry, I was trying to look at something on Discord, so I had to load it back up.
Can I ask an out-of-game question that you can say, fuck off and find out in-game?
To me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, to you. So
Both of us said to me, and you said yes, you. So who
to
exactly?
the DM.
Yes, sir. What's up?
So first off, would I be able to chip the black cat?
Chip the black. Oh, some modifications would have to occur, but that is something that's.
If we can't fly,
I mean, the problem with it is, like, so the Black Cat, it's not really complex enough. You really have to do something like a droid, a computer, something that has more programming than, like, a glorified World War II jet engine.
What is the Black Cat? Is that the ship?
the
The ship, yeah.
Okay. And you're trying to chip it so that we don't have to fly it ourselves.
yes.
I mean, if you could design, like, another thing like Dandroid, you can try and design a droid and, like, integrate it in there and then ship it.
I mean, we do have a couple droids.
Oh my god, he's gonna Frankenstein a utility droid into the harness and just go from there.
Well, I next session I do plan on going to the basement with a droid and seeing what happens when you chip it twice.
Oh. Okay.
What does chipping it mean?
Giving it life.
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's that. Brody,
Yeah.
still have a fucking artifact. I was trying to give you the fucking dagger, and you're just like, nah, I don't feel like it, man.
He wants a surfboard.
I want a
Fucking-
surfboard, bro!
Damn it, man! You're not getting a gosh dang avian surfboard.
No,
Like-
I just want to be able to
I
ride.
mean, an avian boogie board that might like be a surfboard
Yeah.
for like humans.
Fuck all, yo. I'm like, I can't handle this amount of surfboard.
Okay, one more question.
What the fuck do you want?
So, regarding figuring out how the avians power shit, what would that entail? like mechanically?
More research on their mechanisms and their machines. Like, say
How-
if you had like corpses of their machines and shit like that, you might be able to do some research in that regard.
Okay.
I will say it's unfortunate that you guys didn't get to search the big baddie at the end of the thing, but it is
I mean,
what
he's
it
still
is.
down there, right?
I think I sucked him.
No,
check.
I
Let me
tried
check.
throwing
Okay.
him in there, and I failed.
No, yeah, he's still down there. I mean, if you want to go back down there, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I would need to search the bot corpses.
Yeah, like their machines and other like you try and like break down the terminals and shit. The problem is it will require you to like break things to get to, or research already broken things.
Okay.
It's like try and figure them out.
So I still
I will
have.
say that kind of shit is like going to spend. You have to spend a long fucking time research.
Okay. I still have 2 pieces of avian scrap. Like, is that?
Yeah.
Just.
You can it won't yield to the power.
Okay.
That's more of material research,
Okay.
which is its own thing.
Do we have any way to research the language since we have all the runes downstairs, or is that
Can I,
like?
well, so
it's
I
one-
was thinking of just like
So,
setting
okay,
Dandroid on it.
Listen. Cards on the table. So remember the codex thing that Matt has?
Yes.
So that codex thing, when he gets to a certain point, he will learn of a location to where that might be possible to learn their language. But that's kind of end game type of shit.
So I can't just have Dandroid running analysis on it.
You can try, but I will give some bullshit reason why it's not working.
Okay.
I'm just being honest with you.
Mhm.
I have to do that to try and keep an air of mystery, because if you just read the instructions of everything, it would kind of erase some shit. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, we can't really do anything with the terminals downstairs until we know it. So.
So again, like I will.
I'll tell you this: Dan's not fucking with the terminals until he's able to
I
read their
know.
language.
I know. I figured you would, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what the future may bring?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what there is to see in that regard, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Daniel. Make sure you update the Roll20 sheets just for where do you want things. You should be able to
Okay.
edit like all of the ruins and stuff. Wait.
So I don't think that the storeroom like amounts are kind of fair, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, so I can carry 60 pounds of stuff, my little dwarven body, but a storeroom can hold 100.
Craig is at 300 then.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll say it's a 3x3, so 3x3 kind of 300 type of shit.
Or I mean, would it be by how big the room is?
Yeah, let's say that.
Should like give a 25 per 5 foot square or something like that. I'll let you choose.
That.
Right, because if we put stuff in a closet, that's gonna have less storage room than throwing room
Let's
3 or
say
something.
Each square of if you make a storeroom, each square is going to be worth, let's say, 30 units. So that 3x3 is actually going to be instead
270.
16. Yeah, 270.
And
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, that works great.
Okay. That's
And then
fair.
can we also talk about?
However, I want to point out your Tinker's bench is in there. The only reason I think I now remember why it was only 100. It's only 100 because there's a shelf in there that you put the shit on, and the Tinker's bench needs access to. So you can't exactly just fill it full of shit.
Yeah.
I'm just now remembering that. I mean, if you want to turn, say, like 3 into a storage room, we could talk that. I mean, unless you want to store.
I mean,
it in 4.
we're definitely putting stuff in a new storage room. At the time, there wasn't very much that we had, so it could all fit in that one room. So
yeah, storage is gonna be important, especially for later, because I mean, I assume like eventually you're gonna want to start like getting materials, like lots of them, and actually doing things with them.
If we make like shelves and stuff, can we increase that amount?
So what I'm gonna decide. So let me get some fucking. Let me write some shit down. Let me get a piece of paper. One second, man. I'm gonna start writing this down so I know for future reference.
And then the cat storage as well. The cat has 100 storage, which I kind of overlooked because we were carrying so much shit. But we also got the
cargo container, right?
Yeah, we got the cargo container for the cat, and that has 100 storage.
I'm going to leave that one as is.
100 storage for a cargo container?
No.
Like again, like
no, you're right. Yeah, change it to 300.
Okay.
Yeah, Dan, get us more storage space. Woo!
I mean, it had to happen at some point.
He knows exactly what to say. I mean, he's not being wrong. So
it literally did not matter until like now, because before this we didn't have anything to store because we were dirt poor. But now we got shit.
Okay. I wrote it down, so like if you build a shelf, it's going to increase that space to 100. And then if you have a cargo container for the ship, it's 300. And then the fucking each squares equals 30 units if you're just gonna throw shit on the floor.
Can you put the players back on the
No, sure, man. Sorry. I like to throw you up there just so we start back on the fucking page.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll move everything into storage 3 for now.
Yeah. Do what you like.
Cool. I'll get it updated.
Very well. Furthermore, no, I think that's it. Nope. Throughout the week, I'm gonna be like finishing up my modifications to like the fucking like adding everything into the new system, the new handout shit, with all the weapons and stuff. None of you have like none of you do have the canister launcher or anything like that. I ended up reworking how the canister launcher works, but it doesn't matter because none of you fucking have the damn thing. No, I think that's it. Alrighty, well, I'll see you all. Oh, what's up?
I did have a question for you, vis-a-vis reproduction. But
reproduction?
Yes, but I can ask that later. It's not important.
Have you talked with your parents first? That seems like something they should discuss with you first.
Well, it there's some complications.
Or do you actually mean reproduction in that way?
Or did you mean production?
It's
like
fine. I'll message you later.
DM me whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, man. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. It's been fun. I'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Good session. Appreciate the back and forth.
That was fun.
If I need to tone it down with the surfer stuff too, just let me know.
No, dude. That was great.
Okay.
You keep doing you.
Okay. Peace, man.
I'm never gonna say stop it. Dan's gonna get mad though.
I'm just goofing off. Oh. No, that's fun. Peace.
See ya.